CBSE's big change, NEP 2020 and NCF 2023, specifically for class 9th and 10th teachers. Are we still teaching students to memorize the answers while the system now expects them to think, to analyze and communicate? We need to introspect ourselves. If you are a class 9th and 10th teacher, especially an English teacher, this change is not coming. It has already arrived, my dear friends, and we need to introspect ourselves and we need to prepare ourselves so that we can make our classroom more engaging and more thoughtful. Good morning everyone, my name is Nupur Majumdar and today I am going to simplify one of the most important shifts happening in our education system. Based on NEP 2020 and NCF 2023, CBSE is clearly moving from rote learning to competency-based learning and we need to guide our students in the same manner. But what does that actually mean for us as teachers, as educators? That we should change our classrooms from tomorrow, isn't it? In this video, I will be explaining everything in a very simple and practical way to you all, specifically for the English teachers. Now, what is that big change? Let us first understand the big picture first. Earlier, our focus was on completing the syllabus, right? And preparing the students for the exams, not for life. Now, the focus is on developing the students who can think logically, communicate clearly and apply the knowledge according to the real life situations, my dear friends. So, the goal is very clear and it's very simple. Not just learning, but applying the knowledge in real life situation, that is the day-to-day situations and the day-to-day process. Now, what are these key changes? My dear friends, less content means content should be less and more of understanding should be there. First change, less content, deeper understanding. The understanding should be there. The concept should be carried away home. We are not expected to rush with the syllabus anymore. Instead, we must help students to understand why something happens, how it works and where it can be used or how it can be used. Competency-based learning, my dear friends, this is the next important key or the guideline. Students should not just write answers, they should be able to explain, they should be able to analyze and they should be able to apply the concepts in real life situation. So, the classroom focuses shift from learning to using learning in day-to-day scenario and day-to-day situation. Now, the third major change, the third important change which they have put towards us is activity-based learning. We should include more of discussions, more of group work, more of project and real-life examples in our classrooms in which we are teaching. Because learning happens best when students are involved more and more. Now, I am going to discuss the fourth important guidelines which is before us. Assessment pattern is changing, my dear educators, my dear friends. Around 50% of the questions are now application or case based, right? This means students need to think and not just remember, not just memorize and forget rote learning. I hope each one of you will agree to it. Now, continuous assessment and internal assessment is very important. It includes test, it includes project, portfolios and classroom activities. So, evaluation is continuous, not just the final exam. English teachers special focus. Now, what is this special focus? Now, let us focus on English teaching which is going through a major transformation. Books have already changed, we all know that. Now, we are talking about the skills. English is not longer just teaching literature, right? We need to develop the 4 skills which are very important for each one of us. That is listening skills, speaking skills, reading skills and writing skills, my dear educators, my dear friends. Earlier, we explained the chapters and students gave the answer. Now, we must ask questions, right? And their opinion should come forward. Encourage more of discussions. Let students explore their idea in a very clear, crisp and simple language. The classroom should become communication based, because it's a very important skill nowadays, my dear friends, communication. Now, reading skill. Reading is very important. Students should learn to understand the meaning. Whatever is there, they should be able to understand, interpret ideas and analyze the character in simple and clarified language. So, we teach them how to read, not just what is written. They should be able to read between the lines. Right, my dear friends? Now, let's talk about the writing skill. In writing skill, the focus should be on creativity, logical flow of ideas and thoughts, and clear expression. Instead of memorizing formats, students should learn to express their thoughts in a beautiful manner. Moving ahead, about the speaking and the listening skill. We must include activities like group discussion, more of ideas, more of open-mindedness, and more of thoughtfulness, debates, role plays and presentation, because English is a language, it should be used. Now, next, very important, multilingual approach. Now, what is this multilingual approach, my dear friends? We have variety of students in our classrooms. They come from various backgrounds. We should also connect students. We should also connect English with students in home language, right? They will get confidence, they will get more of clarity. It's helped them to understand better and builds their morale and confidence. Now, the practical classroom tips we are going to discuss now. Let me give some simple things you can start doing immediately. Start open-ended questions. Give students more of speaking time. You need to be more of an observer. Use real life topics which are connected with our day-to-day life. Encourage peer discussion. It should not be a structured classroom, my dear friends. It should be a happy classroom, right? Reduce only explaining chapters. You are explaining and they are the listeners, right? It should not happen. Dictating answers, rote memorization, one-way teaching, they should be stopped instantly, my dear friends. So, the shift is very simple yet very powerful, very impactful. From teaching chapters to building skills, from giving answers to developing thinkers and explorers, my dear friends. If you found this video useful, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel Navigate Mindfully for more such teacher-friendly content. Also, do share in the comment box what change you have already started in your classroom, so that we can have collaborative learning with which we can benefit our student. Thank you and stay connected.